No, I have been so absent and I have not been on. So I know some of you guys are so sad and mad at me at the same time for not communicating. Um, I got the emails from some of you guys that wanted to know what happened to me. I'm still alive. I'm still well. I'm just dealing with a lot right now. And currently I am on vacation. I'm not even home. I'm in Florida. I'm in Florida with my children and my cousins are here and I'm just cooking right now for them. But I wanted to talk to you guys all about the incident that happened with the park ranger. Just so you can know, you're probably not going to see me for a couple of, well, hopefully not a couple of weeks. But I'm going to be honest, you guys are not going to see me for some time. And not because I don't love you guys. I do love you guys. You know how much I really do love you guys. It's just because I am trying to move, number one. I'm moving locations as we speak. I am on vacation with my kids right now as we speak in the beautiful Florida sun. So to all my Floridians out there, I want to say shout out to all the Floridians. How you're doing? I love your state. I just don't like the people. I love your state. I just don't like the people. But I'm here. We're going to talk about this park ranger. Somebody said you look great. Thank you, Scorpio girl. I'm trying. I'm really stressed. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm really stressed. And then some of y'all been hitting me up in my inbox about this park ranger girl. How do I sound? How is my voice going for you guys? Because if it's not clear, I'm gonna run upstairs to get my mic. But I want y'all to let me know. Can y'all hear me fine, or is it echoing too much? How is the sound? You sound well? Okay, good. Somebody said you look rested. I'm not rested, baby. I am far from rested. I promise you, I am not rested. I got so much stuff that I've been doing. Trying to move locations. Trying to get my son packed up to go to college. He leaves in college in 2 weeks. Oh my God, having to go to a wedding. Having to come down to Florida for a vacation. We haven't had a vacation since COVID started. Right? So just doing all this stuff, I'm not well. And why I'm not even more, another reason why I'm not well is because all of you guys have been hitting me up in my inbox. Not all of you guys, but a lot of you have been hitting me up in my inbox about this park ranger situation. And I got something to say about that. Now, I thought about this case. Y'all heard about this case? How many of y'all heard about the park ranger case? How many of y'all know what has been going on with this park ranger case? Come on, y'all let me know. The one with the crazy army guy, not a park ranger, he's an army ranger. Okay, a lot of y'all have not heard about this. Okay, cool, no problem. Let me just tell y'all the story. And I'm going to give it to you guys from a different perspective. Not about the incident, not about what happened per se. But I'm going to give y'all some stuff for why I came on today. And I think you guys need to start hearing it from a different perspective in terms of what happens as a community that allows craziness to happen to us, and why we are at so much risk and we don't even realize it. A lot of us are walking around in this here society really thinking everything is peaches and cream. Like, we are really not prepared for the stuff that is happening to members of our community. We're not prepared for it. And I'm so glad that you guys were sending me this video and the YouTube videos, the news articles, and everything on this sister. Her name is Denise Smith. So y'all go ahead and hashtag Denise Smith. May she rest in peace. She's deceased now, right? I'm going to tell you how gruesome this was. But what I'm saying to you is, I am Denise Smith. Let me see. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. So let me back up a little bit. Let me let y'all know what I'm talking about. So this is park ranger. Y'all know I'm cooking, so y'all gonna have to bear with me. This is park ranger. An army, not a park. I keep saying park. He's an army ranger. Army ranger. Apparently, he was out drinking. And allegedly, while he was out drinking, he got punched in his face or got in a fight, something like that. Allegedly. So he's wandering around drunk, and he comes to a building where he knocks at the door. Now, Denise was a brand new security guard at this building. She was doing her job. She was on duty at the time. A security guard, brand new, 41 years old. A 41-year-old woman serving in the position of of a security guard. This Army Ranger, clearly he wasn't in Army clothes. Clearly, Mr. Alcoholic was not in Army clothes. Knocks at the door. She opens up the door to let him know that he couldn't come in there. She was just doing her job. She's patrolling the office building while it is closed, doing her job. This happened like 6-7 days ago. He pushes past her while she's doing her job. I want to keep emphasizing this because I need y'all to really, I need y'all to really hear what I'm saying. He pushes past her while she's doing her job. She's security. She goes to take him by his arm or his sleeve of his shirt, whatever the case is. It's all caught on camera. I didn't watch the video. I don't want to see the video. I don't want to see it. Tacoma. It happened in Tacoma. Takes him by his arm or his shirt to prevent him, or to try to prevent him from walking into the office building that she was patrolling on her duty. He punched her in the face. He punched her in the face. Now, make no mistake, our sister fought back. Make no mistake. But he's an Army Ranger, 26 years old, male, and allegedly drunk. Allegedly. Punched her in the face. She falls down. She fighting back. He takes her by her braids and drags her by the braids while she's fighting back. See, y'all hear what I'm saying? Security guard, 41 years old, female, black. She fighting back. He takes her keys. So y'all from the hood? Y'all know I'm born and raised in the hood. Don't live in the hood anymore, but y'all know I'm from the hood. Y'all know how we get down about keys, right? When you put the keys, boom, right in her eye. See, y'all not hearing me. Stabbed in the eye with the key as he's dragging her, punching her. Put his hands, his bare hands. See, he's an Army Ranger, y'all. Y'all gotta hear what I'm saying, sisters and brothers. He's an Army Ranger, 26 years old. Puts his hand around her neck and choked her to death. All caught on camera. Choked her to death. On duty while she's doing her job. Securing the building that she was paid to secure when he knocked on the door and she opened it and he tried to walk past her. After he chokes the life out of her body, our sister, Denise Smith, 41 years old, after he choked the life out of her body in Tacoma, Washington, he hides her body. Her dead body. Hides it. Proceeds to go into the conference room. Throws shit around in the conference room. Breaks some furniture in the conference room. Goes to jump off a 14-foot platform. Lies out on the platform crying, asking for help. Somebody sees this, calls 911. They come, they bring him to the hospital. Unbeknownst to them, there's a dead body in the building because of him. bring him to the hospital. He said he was assaulted. He said he was stabbed. He said he was sexually assaulted. They found no evidence of any of this stuff. But then the police put 2 and 2 together, and they realized a call had came in while he's in the hospital and they're caring for this guy. A call comes in from a coworker who arrived at work at 6 a.m. in the morning and finds Denise's body without life. Dead. They watching the security camera. They see him punch her in the face. They see him stabbing her out with her keys. They see him drag her by her braids. They see him hide her body. While she was working on shift. Security guard. Female. 41 years old. Ladies, I hope y'all listening. I hope you're listening, ladies. Fellas, I hope you're listening. So they charged him 2 counts of murder, kidnapping, trespassing, $2 million bail. The Army allegedly don't want to have nothing to do with him now. After they done created a killer. Now, I don't want y'all to think, I know a lot of our brothers out there are military. I know a lot of our brothers out there get their pension, their benefit through the military. I know a lot of our brothers out there have houses or housing because of the military. So it's not that I'm saying anything about the military when I say they trained the killer. That's what the military is supposed to do, right? We don't want no wussies and soft ones in the military supposedly protecting our country. And I mean no disrespect. But we don't want a wussy who's going to cower and run, right? Protecting our country. So I don't have any beef with the Army per se. I ain't got no beef with the Army. I want you to train killers, but you have to understand that y'all training these babies to be killers and they killing us as well. Because the mind is so gone. So of course you know he pleaded not guilty with his $2 million bail. He pleaded not guilty. He said he don't remember what happened. He don't recall any of the incident whatsoever. But we got this dead woman, 41 years old, on the job, doing her job. Now, when I first started this video, I said to y'all, I don't know how many of us really understand the kind of risk we are at. I don't think too many of us really understand that we sleepwalking. I don't think too many of us truly understand that we are underestimating people. Let's look at this for a second. From economics, from that standpoint, just for now. Let's look at this for a second. Denise is working security. I'm assuming, I don't know, y'all gonna have to let me know. I know Reese is from Tacoma, Washington, where it happened at, Reese. So maybe you know a little bit more, Reese, and I'm looking for your comments in the comment section. You might know a little bit more than I do, but I'm assuming she wasn't an armed security guard. Reese, let me know. I'm assuming she was not an armed security guard. It's my assumption. I'm assuming she ain't have a pistol on her. I am assuming she didn't have the training that can go up against someone who is trained to be a killer. He's an Army Ranger, y'all. Y'all know what Army Rangers are, right? I don't think I really need to tell y'all what Army Rangers are, right? You can go ahead and Google it, because I'm not going to waste my time explaining the position. But y'all got to understand that the Army trains certain people to do certain things. Y'all understand what I'm trying to say, right? Y'all understand what I'm trying to say? He's trained to kill. He's trained to take life from somebody's body. She is a 41-year-old female security guard. A 41-year-old female. She could not compete with the Army Ranger. Do you understand what I'm saying? They not here to take no prisoners. Ain't no POWs. They here to take lives, baby. They're trained killers. Reese is saying she wasn't armed. Of course not. They're trained to kill. Knocks on the door. So if it's true that when he was out, he got in a fight, if that's true, and got punched in his face, if that's true, I don't know. Sounds kind of fishy to me. But that's my business. That's my opinion. Sounds kind of fishy to me. Right? I don't know how you get punched in the face at a bar, but you go and kill a 41-year-old female security guard who's unarmed. I don't know how you out drinking and get punched in your face, and then you take a life of somebody who is working and don't know you from 21 Jump Street. I don't understand how that goes down. I'm just trying to say. My opinion. Y'all have your opinion, I have my opinion. I'm just trying to say. But she's a 41-year-old female security guard who was new on her job, not armed. She's responsible for securing the property. This guy knocks on the door. I'm assuming she had to get up and go to the door and say, how can I help you? I'm assuming that's part of her job, to try to figure out what's going on. Is this person supposed to be here at night? Is this a contractor? Is this somebody that they're bringing on? Maybe his name is on a lease. I don't know if he's new. He's night shift. I don't know who this man is. Let me go to the door to see what's going on. So I don't think that she was wrong for opening up the door, because I see somebody in a comment saying that she opened the door for him. I'm just saying. I don't think that she was wrong for opening up the door, because you're securing the building. Somebody could have been knocking on the door who was supposed to be there. You don't know that. She don't know that. You don't know what she deals with on a day-to-day basis and what she's supposed to do. Right? She's just doing her job. I see somebody in the comments say she had the audacity to try to stop him. Now, I don't know what's your name? I don't know, Mensa, if that is sarcasm when you say she had the audacity to try to stop him. I don't know if it's sarcasm, because I'm sarcastic like that. I would say stuff like that as sarcasm, and I don't know if you really mean it. So I'm going to answer it, but not in reference to you per se, because it could be sarcasm. I don't know. But I am going to say this. We don't know her job description. Maybe she had to open the door. Maybe she had to see what was happening. Okay, she's saying it's sarcasm. Okay. All right, because some people be crazy on here and they say stuff like that. And I'm trying to be cool. I'm trying not to cuss nobody out. Trying not to get kicked off of YouTube. But I can cuss people out. If y'all play with me, the stuff that matters, and this matters to me for a lot of reasons. Water Sniper says he tried to walk in the building past her and she grabbed his shirt to stop him. That's when he attacked her. Yeah, I understand that, but she's a security guard. So she's probably like grabbing his shirt to be like, where are you going? You can't be in here. But she's new. She's new, so we got to give the sister a break. She's new, but what I'm trying to say, I could be Denise. I could be Denise. You all could be Denise. Now, I know some people's gonna say, I can never, not me. I won't do nothing like that. I know a lot of people are gonna say that, but you don't know what you would do and what you will not do when you're in a situation. You don't know. I could be Denise. I could see somebody who's having a breakdown and I try to step in, not realizing the joker is crazy, but because I'm a trained therapist and I have my little card that I have to carry around just in case there's a crisis, I just flash my little license and I can move in and I can help with a crisis situation, right? Because that's what my card allows me to do in the state of New Jersey. I can do stuff like that. Do I? No, hell no, because people are crazy. I don't do stuff like that, but I can. I can. You understand what I'm trying to say? So I could be Denise if I'm doing my job and come up against the wrong joker and get punched in my eye. Now, I ain't trying to do that. Because every day I realize how crazy people are. But I'm just saying, we're not going to fault Sister Denise because Sister Denise was new on the job. She's 40 years old, 41 years old, and a security guard. Maybe she needed the money. Maybe she had to be in that position because she needed the money. I don't think she was trying to be a shero. I don't think that she was trying to go and puff up to do her job. I don't think it was that kind of situation. I think that she was doing her job. And got caught off guard. 41 years old, female up against an army ranger. She didn't have a chance. Blah, in the face. She hit the floor. She didn't have a chance. See, the reason why I bring this up, because there's a lot of our sisters and brothers that have to do these kind of jobs. There's a lot of our sisters and brothers that have to feed their families. They have to take jobs that some of us don't gotta do. They gotta take jobs that's placing them at risk of harm. And see, when we take these kind of jobs and we don't stay on alert, y'all hearing me? We don't stay on alert and notice that at any given moment, we can lose our life, or we could run up against something that's going to put us in a bad situation, a bad predicament at any given moment. You see, a lot of y'all say we race baiting. A lot of y'all say that we making everything a black and white thing. A lot of y'all say that we preach hate. A lot of y'all say a lot of negative things when we out here and we're trying to communicate to our family. Y'all know what I mean when I say family. You know how we do as black folks. To our family, how we got to start thinking and how we have to start moving. See, a lot of people like to say we started shit. This is not a game. This is not a game. The female security guard, she didn't stand a chance. And there's a lot of y'all sisters and brothers out there who are taking a lot of situations for granted. Right? A lot of y'all out there going about life in la la land, not realizing that that could be your last day. I don't know if it was a race issue. I know the system is a race issue. I know the fact that $2 million bail with 10% down is a joke. Is a joke. I know that's an issue, but that's a whole nother conversation that I'm not going to have right now. That's a whole nother conversation. We already know that the system is a system of injustice. See, y'all didn't hear about this because this is a system of injustice and our black bodies ain't worth that much. It ain't worth that much. Our black bodies ain't worth that much. So y'all already know y'all not going to hear about this on national news. About no Army Ranger choking the life out their sister. You're not going to hear about that. But it doesn't excuse the fact that we need to really start having conversations about how we are preparing our community for incidents like this. I say all the time, we got to look over our shoulders in some instances from our own people. We got to look over our shoulders from Karens and Kens and Kevins. We got to look, y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. Somebody's saying, see this, Chris Cotton is saying, it would be handled, Doc. It ain't going to be handled, Doc. It ain't going to be handled, Doc. That's what you should be writing, Chris. It ain't going to be handled, Doc. Because we still haven't handled the Joker that shot that black little boy, the Asian Joker that shot that black little boy through his window, and he was let off with recognizance, his own recognizance, no bail, basically, because you're on good behavior and we see your face and you can come back for your court date. Walking around and we ain't handle that. We ain't handle that. So y'all gonna stop coming on here and y'all gonna stop telling me that we're gonna handle situations. We ain't gonna handle that. That's right, Mr. LD. Because we didn't handle Zimmerman. And Zimmerman is still walking around here. So y'all gonna stop coming on here telling me we're gonna handle it. See, I'm tired of that. I'm not living in La La Land. Let me tell y'all what I did. Let me tell y'all why I took so long to talk about this incident. This incident happened a week ago. Let me tell you why I took so long to talk about this incident. Because I said, I don't see too many of us sharing it. I've seen a handful of us, a handful, I can count on one hand, a handful, that let me know something was going on. I'm looking at people's timelines. I'm looking at the stuff that they posting. I'm randomly going to pages other than my people that's always on it. They post stuff on their page. The people that's always on it. But majority of the people ain't even post about this on their page. So I said, let me sit back to pretend like how our people are. Some of our people, not all of our people. Let me sit back and hear about this story and say nothing and do nothing. Let me sit back and see how it feels to not be enraged. Let me sit back and not share about this for a little bit so I can see how it feels when our community don't take stuff like this seriously. Let me sit back and see who in our community is talking about it. Because we always talk about support black media. We always talk about how we have to share our stories because the media isn't going to do it. Shout out to Sid for that donation. Thank you. Sid is saying, this is why I caution out women about getting into these mobile notary and field inspection situations, because they get sent into isolated rural areas. To me, that is not necessarily safe, but they only see dollar signs. Okay? And see, Sid, I get what you're saying, my brother, but I have to slightly disagree. Because sometimes, and I don't know Sister Denise's situation, but sometimes it's not the dollar sign per se that they're seeing. Sometimes people got to support their families. Sometimes people got to take the kind of jobs that they got to take, not because they want to, but because they have no choice. When you're applying for jobs that are meaningful, and it causes you to have a degree, or it causes you to have certain licenses or certain experience, and you don't have it, you got to take what you can take. This could have been, and I don't know the sister, but it could have been Denise's situation. I don't think there's too many of us women, come on ladies, y'all gotta let me know. I don't think there's too many of us women that say, I want to be a security guard. Oh, I can't wait to grow up and be a security guard. I don't think that's our story. I don't think a lot of us wake up and say, I want to go for one of the daily jobs because I'm a woman and I want to be like a man and I can do it. I don't think there's a lot of us that say that. I don't know if Sister Denise felt like that, but I'm assuming that she did what she had to do because life for a black person requires us to have to do those kind of things. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And she lost her life. How much does a security guard make? An unarmed security guard. How much does the unarmed security guard make? Somebody let me know, because I don't know. I don't know. But I want y'all to tell me how much an unarmed security guard would make. Give me a rough estimate. Give me a rough estimate. $12.50 an hour. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else? Somebody said not enough. Somebody else said 12. Somebody said 11 to 15,000. Somebody said 30,000. Thank you for that donation, BP Warren. Somebody said 18 to $22. Somebody said 10 to $13. Somebody said $16 an hour. But do y'all understand what I'm saying? In Tacoma, Washington. Somebody let me know what the financial situation is like, the economy in Tacoma, Washington. What does rent look like in Tacoma, Washington? Somebody let me know what rent looks like in Tacoma, Washington. Reese, come on, Reese. What does rent look like in Tacoma, Washington? Somebody said I did armed security and only made $8 an hour. I have to leave that BS. I'm just trying to say. So, Sid, it's not like I'm saying you're wrong, but I think we have to look at this a little differently. Somebody said $2,100. Somebody said $1,200 on the low end. Somebody said it's high in Tacoma. See, when a sister takes a security officer job, it's because she gotta feed her family. When a sister takes a security officer job, she trying to survive. She trying to survive. I'm mad about this. And I said, let me parlay for a second to see how many of us are going to talk about it. Because are we really looking at the kind of situation we are in? 41 years old, having to do a security officer job that cost her her life. I don't think she intended on going out like that. I don't think that was her intent. 41 years old, up against the Army Ranger. She didn't stand a chance. But if she was to just say, I'm going to let the motherfucker go ahead and walk. Excuse my French. It ain't even French, but you know what I'm saying, right? But if she was to go ahead and say, I'm going to let the motherfucker go ahead and walk by. Fuck it. I ain't trying to lose my life. That motherfucker's crazy. We know white boy's crazy. I'm just going to let him do what he got to do. Let him go on through. If she did that, would she still have a job? Would she still be paying her rent? Would she still be able to take care of her children and her family? If she did that, would she have been fired? We damned if we do, we damned if we don't. So I said, let me parlay for a second. I'm not going to talk about this because I want to see how it feels to be one of the members of our society, of our community. I want to see how it feels to hear about a story and go about my life like shit ain't real for us. I want to see how it feels. I'm going somewhere with this, family. I'm going somewhere with this. Listen to me. I said I want to see how it feels. And I did it. And I did it. And I ran across a couple of people. And I said, oh my God, did you hear about that security woman? That security officer? She was a woman, 41 years old. That Army guy beat her to death with his bare hands, choked the life out her body, and left her to dead. Everybody was like, oh no, that's crazy. Oh my God, that's so sad. I wonder if she was a mother. Our people. I wonder if she was a mother. Oh God, I feel for her family. She got kids. Oh, I feel for the kids. They without their mother now. And everybody went on about life. No one asked no details. No one wanted to know, when this happened? Where? Oh shit, that's crazy. We gotta protect ourselves. Nobody said, listen, we gotta really get it together. We gotta start doing self-defense trainings. We gotta make sure that we can protect our sisters and brothers if they were to lose their job. Maybe have some type of fund that if they lose their jobs, we can provide for them until they can find another one. Right? No one had that conversation. People just said, oh wow, that's effed up. That's crazy. You see, I'm less interested in the details of the situation. Less interested. I'm more interested in how we are constantly getting caught off guard. I'm more interested in how we are doing jobs that we really should not be doing, baby. We built this country. We're doing jobs that we really shouldn't have to be doing. I'm more interested in, damn, a sister doing security? Damn, like, come on. We gotta really protect our women. What is happening here? I'm more interested in that. But you know what hurt my feelings? Is when I'm having this conversation with women. Women who I know are single. Women who I know have to take care of children. Women who I know are busting their asses trying to make ends meet. Women who I know work 1, 2, 3 jobs. It was more like, wow, damn, that's crazy. That's fucked up. But that was all of the conversation. That was all of the conversation. You understand what I'm saying? When I listened to this case, and I went over and over from the but so many news articles that's talking about it. Most of them are blog sites. It's not even news. Most of them are like blog sites who got a story and then they write about it. That's about it, but they don't have no real detail behind it. It's only about 4 or 5 of them talking about them. And maybe I'm being a little bit facetious, but it ain't a lot of people talking about it. And so I'm looking at this and I'm looking at timelines. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. And I said, because what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Do we not realize that a lot of us are so loose in our thinking? A lot of us like to congregate, politic, laugh, not realizing half of the people we politicking with can take our lives. And we're not even ready. We're not even ready because we're not even in warrior mode. We get to work and we let our guard down. Y'all think I'm lying? So I took my children to the godforsaken Universal Islands of Adventure. The whole time I'm on alert. I'm on alert the whole time. If somebody walk too close, I turn around. If somebody look at me long enough, I say to the people who I was with, y'all stay together. I don't know what this person looking at, but stay together. I'm on alert. I'm watching everything. I want my kids to have fun, but I'm watching everything. Mom, can I go over there and ride that ride? You wait for all of us. Because I got to watch everybody. I got to watch these jokers that don't care nothing about us, and I got to watch some of our own people. I'm just telling y'all the truth. I got to watch everybody. Right? That's right. Superstar said you got to keep your head on a swivel. Right? Somebody said, I'm not ready. You right about that. I'm just saying, I got to watch everybody. I'm turning around. Everybody's a suspect. Everybody is a suspect. Nobody can shake my hand. Now, you think I'm lying? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you how serious I am. So we're on a line to get into the park. I'm going somewhere with it because the point is how too many of us let our guard down. We're on a line to get into the park. And they have the security where you have to check your bags. So I'm sitting on line with my youngest son. My oldest son is to my left. I said, go on. So he goes first. He put his hands up. He walked through security. He go about his business. I'm ready. I'm putting my bag onto the scanner so my bag can get scanned. And the lady comes up behind me. And she stands real close in the personal space. A black woman. I'm going somewhere with this. Y'all listen to me. Head on a swivel. I turn around. Now, I got 1 foot back. Anybody who boxes, they know I box, right? So anybody who boxes understand what I'm saying. I got 1 foot back and I'm positioned. Because I'm like, yo, she in my space. This ain't cool. And so she takes her hand. And she goes like this to my son's head. Black girl. And I said, Excuse me. Do you know him? No smile whatsoever. She said, yep. I'm back. And I said, please don't touch my son. Please don't touch my son. So the lady says, wow, really? Really? I said, yo, just don't put your hand on my son. And I'm back. I'm like, just don't put your hand on my son. My hands are like this. Don't put your hands on my son. She pulls out her mask and she takes up her glasses. And I said, oh shit, I'm about to fuck you up. And she was like, I was like, really? We doing this? It was my cousin. It was my cousin. My head is on a swivel. She said, wow, cuz what's that about? I said, I didn't know it was you. I didn't recognize you. She said, what got me was the smile. That shit caught me off guard. She said, I was looking at it like, she's smiling while saying, please don't touch my son. The smile caught me off guard. I said, so you needed to be disarmed. Because the next one's going to be, bah, right in your mouth. That was going to be the next thing. Body on the floor. She was like, the smile got me. She said, yo, calm down. I said, no, I'm not going to be calm. I'm not going to be calm. We're living in a society that calmness got our asses killed. She was like, it's a family park. And she was like, yo, you are no joke. I said, it's not a joke. It's not a game. It's not a game. I said, people are crazy out here. People are crazy out here. And we sleeping. We sleeping. We thinking everybody's in a normal state of mind. We're being caught off guard left and right. That's right, Scorpio. You can't be too comfortable. We too comfortable. We're not ready in warrior mode. People like, excuse me, can you tell me how to get to, we're stopping, yeah, I'll show you. You go down there, take 2 blocks down there, go left. Are you driving or walking? Come on, I will show you. I'll walk with you. No, I'm not walking with you. No. I'm sorry, ma'am, I don't live around here. Sorry, man, I can't help you. I don't live around here. I'm sorry. See, we're not thinking about this from that perspective. We're not thinking about it from that perspective. We're thinking that everybody's peachy cream. No one is crazy. We're not thinking about that we're shaking hands with killers. We're not thinking about we're showing murderers the way. We're not thinking about we just smiled and said good morning to a rapist. We're not thinking about that. We're not thinking about that. I'm not sure if Sister Denise Smith head was at this could be a killer. I'm not sure she was thinking that way or not. I don't know. I don't know what was in her head. But what I'm saying is, we got to understand that we don't have the liberty to sleep. I want to say, ladies, listen to what I'm saying before the men go crazy, because I know how y'all be. I want to say, ladies, we don't have the liberty to sleep. I want to be able to say that. But men don't have the liberty to sleep as well. Men don't have the liberty to sleep as well. Right? Because when you understand the chemistry and the makeup of a man, he's always going to be a threat. He's always going to be a threat when you understand that. Other men are always going to brush up with that. So he don't have the liberty as well. So I can't even say, ladies, we don't have the liberty to sleep. I want to. But I think as a community, we don't have the liberty to sleep. But so many of us are sleeping. You know how I know so many are sleeping? Like I said, any opportunity I got when I found out about the story, I was like, oh my God, did you hear about this? Did you hear about this? Not only did people not hear about it, okay, I understand it, because they're not going to cover our stories like that. They're not going to make sure the things that brutally happened to us, they're not going to make sure they cover those stories. It's always going to be swept under the rug. We know that. We know the society. We know that's how it goes down. We understand this. But when our own people just say, wow, oh my God, that happened. Oh, that's so sad. When that's the response of our own people, I know we're at a loss. Shout out to Dre Harden. Thank you for that, Dre. I know we're at a loss when our own people diminish it. Nobody went into strategize mode. No one talked about self-defense classes. No one talked about precaution and safety. Just like when I was at the park, I'm watching, you know I'm going to watch the black families, right? I'm always going to watch the black families. That's just how I do. And I'm watching the black families. And they just so loose with things. They just all willy-nilly. They just walking around, laughing. Ha, 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 ha. Go ahead, girl. No, you look sharp. And they ain't even talking to us. They're not talking to our people. They you know how it is. That's so cute. No, that's so cute. Oh my God, your daughter's so cute. Y'all know how some of us do. We friends with everybody. And I don't fault us. We are those kind of people. We always have been those kind of people. Right? Right? Yeah, somebody said we are too damn kumbaya. We always been that kind of person. Right? Someone said it's just too much at times. You got to protect your mental. It is too much at times. You got to protect your mental. But see, what does it mean to protect your mental? What does it mean to protect your mental? Does it mean it becomes all right for you to put your guard down? Does that, and I'm not being funny. I'm only asking you. Who said that? It's Mary Roofy. I'm only asking you, what does it mean to protect your mental? Right? That's why Beautiful Bean said, my daddy taught us, always watch your back. Don't wear flip-flops. You might need to fight. I'm just saying. Even my youngest one, the 7-year-old, he don't know. Mommy, I'm going to wear these slides. You ain't putting those Nike slides. I'm take them off. Go get your sneakers. Why? Get your sneakers on. Get your sneakers on. And I'm seeing our people in the park. They ain't prepared for nothing. They're not prepared. They're not even organized. See, we're on a line. And you know how some of our people can get. I'm just trying to say. Can we just have an honest conversation? I'm just trying to say. We're on a line in the park. Some of our people loud and obnoxious. Some of them are, right? Some of them are. Loud and obnoxious, loud. And I'm just looking at the face of the other patrons and how they're looking at our people. You can tell in their face they're disgusted. But our people just, all day and not even worrying about or paying attention to how other people watching them and looking at them. See, I know some of y'all gonna say, not all of y'all, just the people who sleep, just the people who sleep. It don't matter. We just having fun. We should be able to have fun wherever we go. Fuck them if they want to look. Let them look. They just mad because they ain't us. They looking because they want to be us. But one of those jokers can be looking at you because you're making them sick and disgusted, and they're looking for an opportunity to knock your ass out. And you caught off guard because you thinking they just looking at us because they want to beat us. They mad because they ain't us. Hate us because they ain't us. All these stupid little things that y'all say. Hate us because they ain't us. You off guard. Blah, you caught. Your ass is out. Your ass is out. Because you ain't structured already. You ain't ready. Right? Somebody said, BP Warren said, I watched them watching us, even at the grocery store. You better. Right? Somebody said, everything is cute till that hammer out, right? You better. We seeing it left and right. We caught off guard all the time. Caught off guard all the time. We don't even look at certain people. And I'm not saying it's right, wrong, or indifferent. Y'all can have your beliefs. I'm not saying it's right, wrong, or indifferent. But we don't even look at certain people like, nah, I ain't messing with that white boy. Nah, she look like she Karen. And I'm not saying to do that, right? I'm not saying to do that. But I'm not saying not to do that. See, family. I know some of y'all gonna be in your feelings. That's okay. Y'all could be in your feelings. It's okay. But let me put a perspective to you. See, when some of us walk into certain communities, certain neighborhoods, do you think we're not being watched? Do you think some of their heads ain't on a swivel? Do you think they ain't watched? Even when they smile as, how you doing? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. They know everything about you. They watching you. They smile, hi, how are you? Good afternoon. And they hit the lock on their door. Click, 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 lock. Because you may not be a killer. You may not be a thief. You may not be a threat. You might not even be dangerous. But baby, when they look at you as a threat. They look at you as a thief. They look at you as dangerous. They look at you as a threat. And their heads stay on a swivel. They ready. They ready. Because you could pose a threat. It's potential you might be a threat. But here's what we do. We see them, we don't see threat. Good morning. Oh, let me hold the door for you. Let me get that for you. Let me get that for you. Oh my God, that's so cute. That's adorable. Hi. Do you know how to get to 222 Main Street? Oh, you're going to walk with me? Thank you. Sure. Yeah. That's what we do. That's what we do. Because our guard is down. Our guard is down. Knock, knock, knock. She opens the door. He pushes by. Sir, you can't come in here. Sir, you can't. No. Motherfucker, no. You push by. We have a trespasser at 123 Johnson Terrace. Yeah, he's a white male. Who am I? Yeah, I'm Shonna. Yeah, I work security at 42 Capitol Hill. Yeah. Yeah, we have a trespass. I don't know if he's armed. I'm not armed. I'm going to step outside the building. Sir. Yeah. Can I see him? I do see him. He's thrashing the office building. White male. He looks anywhere from 25 to 30 years old. Yeah, he has on a gray t-shirt. khakis, some Jesus sandals. What are Jesus sandals? Oh, I'm sorry, Birkenstocks? Birkenstocks, yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know his name, sir. I didn't stop him. No, he looks intoxicated, sir. All right. I'll be outside the building waiting for your arrival. Thank you. All right. Okay. Thank you. Have a blessed day. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie says, too many of us are very trusting when it comes to dealing with these devils. If you know better, you do better. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Then when my boss would have got there the next day, right? My boss would have said, Shonna, what happened to the office? Well, how did he get past the door? Listen, sir, he walked in, he walked past me, he was intoxicated, he was aggressive. Listen, sir, I was afraid for my life. I'm not armed. I called the police and let the police do his job. I'm not armed, sir. Well, we're going to have to write you up. I understand that. I understand that. Perhaps you could send me to some self-defense training and see about getting me armed. Because at the end of the day, everybody's a threat. At the end of the day, everybody is a threat. That's how I look at it. Hold on a second, family. I see what you're writing. Give me a second, family. Let me see if I can take care of this. I see what you're writing. Let me see if I can do this. It's not letting me do it, family. I'm trying to block the nuisance. Get him off of here. Right? Moderators. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Move. There we go. There we go. I'm taking care of this, family. Give me a second, y'all. I'm almost done. Y'all be with me for a second. There you go. Here we go. Here we go. Took care of it, family. I need my moderators to be on it, because if I'm seeing too many y'all say the same person's name over and over again, that means we gotta be on it. Y'all know I usually let people have their opinions, but I don't deal with crazies. Y'all know how I am. My block game strong. Y'all know how I am. Right? We can't get distracted. Can't be. This message is real. Right? This message is real. So we can't get. This is how we get distracted, family. This is how we get distracted. We wanna argue with people. We always want to go back and forth. I ain't going back and forth with nobody, because you don't know who any of these people are. You don't know who any of these people are. I don't engage with them. I don't engage with them. Everybody's a threat. Y'all think I'm playing? Did y'all see that video? I'm going to say this and I'm out, family. I'm going to say this and I'm out. Thank you for all the channel supporters. I appreciate that. I'm going to say this and I'm out. Did y'all see the video with that strange looking guy? You know what kind of guy I'm talking about, right? Who rang that lady's doorbell? She had a ring. You know the ring, it records you as you ring the doorbell. And he kept saying something over and over again. I forgot what he was saying, but he was repeating the same message over and over again. Over and over again. Want this lady to come to the door. He want her, yes, that was in Vegas. Wanted her to come to the door. And then her husband came to the ring and said, how can I help you? So he comes back to the ring, and he was like, the lady that's in here, I wanted her to open the door. I wanted her to come to the door. She won't open the door. I wanted her to come to the door so I can rape her and kill her. So I can rape her and kill her. See, ladies, this ain't a game. This ain't a game. This joker made it off the porch. This joker, after he said to the ring while looking in the camera, face all up on the camera, says to the husband, I want to rape her and kill her. He made it off the porch. He made it off the porch. How he make it off the porch? How he said he wanted to rape and kill her and he made it off the porch? Alive. Alive. Somebody said they were searching for him 2 days. Did they find him? Did they find him? The minute on camera, he want to rape and kill her. Shit. Okay, sir, no problem. Stay right there. Give me 15 minutes. I want to come and talk to you. I'll let you in. Give me 15 minutes. Because you know, a ring, you can talk to the people from your cell phone. Stay right there, sir. I'm going to call her right now so she can open the door. Stay right there, sir. I'm going to call her right now to open a blah! Bullet in your head. See, y'all think this is a game. Y'all think it's a game? This ain't no game. This is not a game. I got to finish cooking, family. I got to finish cooking. Y'all think this is a game. My message for y'all today is to wake the hell up, family. Wake up. Stop congregating with your killers. Stop assuming people are not going to hurt. I understand we people of the sun. I understand we always like to be helpful and nice. Oh, good Lord. Jesus came to save. Yeah. I understand that we always think it ain't going to happen to us. Let me tell you something. I'm in a vacation home. I didn't like the security in the vacation home. When we go to sleep, I got traps set up everywhere. And I'm not going to say that I can survive anybody and everyone, right? I ain't going to say that. Thank you for that, DB. DB say, love you. Thank you for everything. I love you too. I ain't going to say that. But I'm going to say it's going to be some blood. It's not going to just be my blood. It's going to be some blood. You might take my life. You might take my life, but it's going to be some blood. So much so, I told you I'm in the process of moving. The mover, in which I know is a black-owned company that I know who they are, takes a picture of what's underneath my bed. I forgot it was there. I forgot to move it before the movers came. And he said, damn, Doc, this shit look like a murder weapon. What the fuck you doing? The fuck I'm doing? I got something for you. You come in my house, I got something for you. And that was only one spot. That was only one location. I got something for you. Come into my house. Come on. Come on. He started laughing. He said, yo, this shit is sick. You crazy. I'll be crazy. I'll be crazy. We are at war, family. Sisters, you living alone? You better be ready. Sisters, you got children? You better be sitting your children down on a weekly basis and making sure they understand the rules, making sure they understand the strategy, making sure they understand defense and offense. You better sit down with them, sisters. Sit down with your children. Brothers, Do understand this. You might be mad at your so-called baby mother if you're not wifed up or with somebody living with them. You might be mad at her, but once she got your kids, they're all at risk. You need to be protecting your children, even if it means you have to protect her. Right? Even if it means you might be mad at her, but this ain't about you. This is about the life of your children. You understand what I'm trying to say? We can't afford to be at war with each other and war with everybody else. We can't afford that right now. Not how we living. I see people say things all the time. I'm gonna say this in the out family, I swear. I see people say things like this all the time. I can't stand her. I can't stand him. If she was a die, I wouldn't even come to her funeral. If he was a die, I wouldn't even come to his funeral. But that's the mother or the father of your kids. Are you serious? Y'all like salad? Y'all like salad? Eat your greens. I love y'all. I ain't got nothing else. Right? I ain't got nothing else for y'all to say that. Somebody said, yes, salad, right? Somebody said, no, meat all day. They should be back from the pool. My cousins, the kids. Whew. I'm going to feed them. I'm going to take a break. I can't do this. Like, this really hurt my heart. 41-year-old woman. Somebody said, I love my baby daddy. You should. You should love your baby daddy. Right? Y'all ain't got to be best of friends. Right? Y'all ain't got to be best of friends. But this is not about you. This is not about him. This is about that child you have in common, or those children you have in common. That's what it's about. See, we got to protect each other. We got to protect each other. We got to keep our head on a swivel. That's what today's message is. You got to keep your head on the swivel. You gotta always have a plan. You got to know when you're walking out your door. And I'm not saying it's definitely going to keep you alive. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you don't know what's going to happen. Certain things you can't live up against, right? The sister was, she fought back, right? That's what it said. She fought back. She can't beat an Army Ranger. She can't beat an Army Ranger. Right? She can't beat an Army Ranger. So what I'm saying to you is we don't know who we're walking up against. We don't know. Somebody said, what you cooking? I'll tell you in a second. We don't know who we're walking up against. We don't know who's a killer, who's a raper, who ain't sane or rapist. We don't know who's a killer, who's a rapist, who ain't sane. We don't know who's going to call the cops on us. We don't know who's going to threaten us. We don't know who's going to get in our face and call us all types of names. Right? Somebody said, yep, we do. No, we don't. We don't know that. My family's here now. My family's here now. We don't know that. We don't know who's who.
Mommy, I'm back.
All right. I'm here. I'm about to be free. Why is my door open? What did I tell you about that?
Sharifa and Amanda's.
Oh, they're right behind you? Family, I'm done. My cousins are back. Son is back. Somebody said the sister was only 5 feet tall. That's why I said we got to really watch ourselves. We got to really take care of ourselves. We have to understand that at any moment, we're at risk of harm. And I know a lot of people don't like to think like that because that brings stress for a lot of people. But you have to get your head right. Because like I said to y'all, when y'all walking down the streets, white folk look at you as a threat immediately. Even though they might smile and say, how you doing? In the back of the head. In the back of the head, you could potentially kill them. Now, you know we ain't killing nobody for the most part. Well, at least we're not killing them for the most part. But that's what's in the back of their head. This was in the back of their head. But we walking around willy-nilly. Family, wake up. I love every last one of you guys. Remember, you're not going to see me for like a little bit. I'm going to try to come on here, but I just got here on vacation and I'm moving, so you're not going to see me in a while. I love every last one of y'all. Be blessed. Keep your neck on a swivel and always be prepared. Have a great night.